2004 Gate River Run champion Colleen De Reuck will once again compete in the race in 2008.
I started running in South Africa, started running at school and just got a scholarship to go to university. And, once apartheid opened, just came to the States to explore over here.
That's great. Tell me about your background in the Gate River Run.
So I think I have been here like 4 or 5 times, and it's a great event. It's huge, and this year's special, ending in the football stadium. And, I've had some good runs, have had some bad runs, and that's the way running goes. You have the ups and downs, and you just take it all together.
How have you seen the race change over the years that you've been here?
It's got very competitive. It's always been a competitive field, but I think, there are a lot of citizens, people just come participate, and, that's the main focus of the race. People, their first time coming to run a 15K and just, taking part in this great event.
Do you enjoy that, running alongside regular runners, people that don't compete?
Yes, because, it doesn't matter if you're running a 10-minute mile or a 5-minute mile, everyone's out there doing their best and running as hard as they can. And, whether you're running a 10-minute mile, you're running the same course as elites or a world record holder. So like Dina Kasser, who's got, world record hold, US marathon record holder, you're running the same course as her, and she can say, or I can say, I had a bad patch at mile 6, and somebody else can say, yes, I felt that same way, going on the on-ramp onto the bridge. And it doesn't matter where you are, you all have a level playing field, and that's the great thing about running.
That's great. What's next for you after this race?
This race is like a stepping stone. I'm seeing where I am at. I'm doing base training now. I'm doing the Olympic marathon trials on April 20th. So that's my big main event.
That's great. And you've been to the Olympics before. Can you tell us about your past experience there?
So I represented South Africa 3 times in the Olympics, and then the last time for the USA. And every Olympics is just a wonderful and different experience. You get different countries, different cultures, and then everyone comes together, and it's just an amazing thing. That sport can bring everyone together, and it's just competitive but friendly atmosphere.
And do you remember the first race that you ever won in your competitive career, and what was that like for you?
Well, my big first race was in South Africa, and I wasn't like an elite runner. I was working full time because at that stage that's what we had to do, and I ran against the top runners in South Africa, and I was just running with them, and they just dropped, and I won, and I was like, oh, this is great. Yes, it's a great feeling. And I remember I won 80 Rand, and I bought a camera for myself.
For more on Colleen De Reuck and the Gate River Run, check out our page dedicated to the event at running.jacksonville.com. For Jacksonville.com, I'm Amanda Warford.